Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony and welcome to another video. So today what we're going to do is view my mock draft for 2018. So we're going to go for the first 10, then the next 10, and then we'll finish it off with the bottom 10 in the first round. I won't go beyond that because it's up in the air after that, and really it's up in the air after the first 10 picks. So we're just going to start, and I'll let you know who my biggest underdogs will be and what I think teams should do in future rounds based on, what they're doing currently. So as you can see, the Browns have them selecting Sam Darnold. I don't think that they can make this mistake of passing out on a quarterback because they need a quarterback. You're supposed to draft on need. He's the best quarterback available. Makes sense. It's perfect. There have been rumors that they want Josh Allen, but I think that's kind of baiting people to trade up, or they're just playing around a little bit. And on the right, you'll see the ranks for certain different people. Somebody has Sam Darnold 22nd. I don't believe he should be all the way down there, but yeah. And I think the Bills are going to jump up and select Josh Allen as a quarterback. Big hands. He's up north. Big, bulky guy. He's a third prospect in general. That's the consensus. But I think he should move up because even Mitch Trubisky last year moved up 40-something spots from what people were saying he was going to go in. So yeah, and the Jets, they're going to select Josh Rosen. Um, they need a quarterback, obviously. And as you can see, the first four picks are quarterbacks because the Patriots are going to trade up and select Baker Mayfield. As you'll see in the later picks, the Bills and the Patriots trade with the players, and you'll see who they trade with and where they end up going. The Broncos will pick Bradley Chubb. Tangent with Von Miller. I think this is the perfect selection for the Broncos. They don't really need a quarterback, plus all the quarterbacks that they would need are going to be pretty much gone. The Colts need a surefire guy on the line. Why not Quentin Nelson? They need a guy to help protect Andrew Luck because Andrew Luck is injury prone. That's the safest pick for them. Buccaneers go with Saquon Barkley. They lost Doug Martin. Saquon Barkley is going to fall a lot. I think there are a lot of viable running backs in the rest of the draft. That's why I don't think the Giants should select Saquon Barkley, even though you pick the best player available. If you need a quarterback, you need a quarterback, and that kind of usurps everything. Going on to the Bears, they need to improve their defense. So the next available prospect would be Tremaine Edmonds. He's the next best player available. The 49ers, they have a really good defense with Richard Sherman and all their acquisitions. They should pick Calvin Ridley. He's the best wide receiver available by consensus. And the Raiders should pick Denzel Ward because they need a cornerback, and he's pretty high ranked based on NFL scout standards. Now, I'm not a scout, so I don't know exactly how these players are. I'm just doing it based on what people have been grading them. So the Dolphins are not going to select Baker Mayfield. I think they'll go for a defensive tackle because they lost Ndamukong Suh in the offseason. This is a sure pick. I think they don't need a quarterback, and plus the quarterback available is not that good. They might go for the Oklahoma State University's quarterback, but the same thing with the Cardinals because they might be desperate, but I don't think that would be the case. The Giants defensive end to replace Justin Pierre-Paul. So he's the next best player available. Same thing with Minkah Fitzpatrick. Redskins don't really need a lot of help on offense. They have their quarterback. They have Pierre Garçon. They have their weapons. So, yeah. And the Packers, they'll select an offensive guard to help Aaron Rodgers. Nothing really they can do in this draft. They're kind of in a weak position. But Will Hernandez is the next best offensive guard, so he should go to the Packers. Ravens should get a nice tight end for Joe Flacco to throw to. Joe Flacco is getting old. They're in the hunt for a quarterback. Oklahoma State's quarterback might be an option, but I don't think so. Derwin James should be a steal for the Chargers. I think this will be the steal of the draft. I think he will fall all the way to 17, but from what he did in FSU, I think he will be a good player for the Chargers for years to come. Again, they're also in a market for a offensive lineman, offensive tackle. So they might even take Mike McGlinchey, but I think he's going to go to the Seahawks. The Seahawks need a lot of players. They need everybody. But I think they'll start off with surefiring their offensive line because Russell Wilson, like Aaron Rodgers, they're doing nothing to support him, so I think they should do that. And the Cowboys need more weapons on offense. They have a solid defense, need more weapons on offense, especially with Dez Bryant leaving. I think that'll be DJ Moore. And the Lions should pick Jaire Alexander because he's a good cornerback, and I just saw him, and I was like, why not? He's ranked highly, and the Lions need a cornerback. Now for the last 10, the Bengals are in a really bad position, I think, but they should take a linebacker. They have their quarterbacks, I think, with A.J. Green, and their running back situation is okay. They might actually go for running back because there are a lot of other good running backs besides Saquon Barkley. I don't believe Saquon Barkley is that ahead of everyone else, so they should go with Rashaan Evans. Giants, they usually do a lot of thinking and they usually do some analytics and don't pick the best guy available, but I think they will this time. You need a nice guard. I mean, with offensive line, you can kind of work with different places. So Connor Williams will be guard because that was Buffalo's pick. Now with the Patriots pick that they got with the Rams, the Browns will select James Daniels as a center to replace Joe Brown, their Hall of Famer. James Daniels has been rated pretty well, so why not? Panthers need more weapons after Panthers pretty much stripped Cam Newton of all their wide receivers. Courtland Sutton is a good wide receiver from what I was reading, so why not? Titans, they kind of have needs a little bit everywhere. They don't have any dominant positions, so they should take the best player available. He's ranked 13th. He was ranked 13th in one of the NFL things, so in the NFL rankings, so why not? Falcons, Daron Payne, defensive tackle, strong. Falcons need defense. They need everyone to start growing together, and I believe their defense should be pretty elite this year, especially with this acquisition. Saints, same thing. Their offense can put up so many points. It's just Drew Brees. He can do it with anybody, so we might as well help the defense. Josh Jackson, quarterback. And Shaquem Griffin, I think his stock is running high, so he should go with the Steelers. The Jaguars should pick Orlando Brown for an offensive tackle, help Blake Bortles. A lot of teams need offensive tackles, so I think that there will be a plenty in this draft. Not too many cornerbacks in defense late in the safeties and stuff. Not really a need for those. And as you can see, the final pick, the Eagles, they're pretty much good everywhere, but I think they'll take Taven Bryan of University of Florida. And then the Browns before that will have another defensive man. I think the Browns will be the winners of this draft. Being the fourth pick, it would be kind of smart to take Bradley Chubb or Saquon Barkley, but I think that they just need to get a lot of with their first pick last year. They have good defense. It's just that they need to surefire their entire team. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm not a football analyst. I just kind of made this quick mock draft. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.